Hi, guys, and welcome. I decided we need to do a story, and I couldn't find anything longer. And a really good friend of mine said that this was a great visual novel, and so I took him up on it and I installed it, and it looks good so far. I love the music, and so we're gonna get right into it. You've heard of the Mayflower, right? It's one of those old winter days when the snow is falling but it isn't cold. Either late November or the beginning of December, right around the time when the dollar store starts playing Christmas music and the couples go skiing. One of those cold winter evenings. The same old 3 p.m. through lens of a classroom window. I would describe the muted texture of the light through the glass, but it became all too familiar. It'd be describing a miracle of flowers blooming in spring. Lovely, the novelty's gone. Chairs screech against the tile floor and students chatter all around, but the sound falls on me, weightless. The mayfly? Oh, mayfly. I said mayflower. Mayfly. See, I can't read. Mayfly. The bug that lives for the only a day once it grows its wings. It's a great term. You must have seen it before. My mind wanders sometimes. It's like being stuck in a room with a TV set on local news, almost muted but not quite. Or like reading a boring web page because you're too lazy to click away. Having a voice in your head that wouldn't shut up. It used to bother me, but I can handle it now. Listen to the music on the way home. Play a video game before you go to bed. Kill time in any way you can and it won't be so loud. Ever wonder why they even bother? It's simple, really. You pick your book, stand up, put on your gloves, and walk through the early snow chip. Get home, make a snack, relax, and let the process repeat itself. Life is the easiest thing in the world when you think about it. But sometimes memories resurface. The horrible red-brown that encroaches on my vision, creeping from a box sealed safely away. God, I can't read. I'm sorry. Oh, it's cold. I hadn't noticed before, but it looked like it's snowing. Was I out for that long? I was walking home from school a moment ago, I'm sure. Or is this a dream? That would make sense. But then why am I wearing school uniform? And why is my wallet in my pocket? Well, that doesn't prove anything, but might as well roll with it. It's seriously pitch black here. I can make out the snowflakes just fine, but nothing seems to be lightening them. Them. God. I better start moving before I freeze to death. Ah! That light. It's... I'll do voice acting, okay? I'll voice act for you.
You came.
You.
Thank you for coming to see me. It's lonely here, you know.
Lonely. Yeah, I can't deny that. It's a peaceful prison, trapped in its darkness under soft snowfall. But it's a prison.
What's the matter? Aren't you glad to see me?
She looks familiar. I'm sure of it. The memory teased the back of my mind like a vivid dream, but I can't grab hold of it.
It's been such a long time. I thought you would have been ecstatic. Ecstatic. Yeah, 'cause that's the word.
Out of my mouth, but words are lost. The more I searched for the memory, the more her eyes bewitched me. As snowflakes landed on the girl's hair, I forced the first word out of my mouth. Who are you?
You really not remember me? What a shame. He has so much to catch up on.
Her smile is confident, mysterious. Somewhere between angelic and doll-like.
There's nothing to worry about. After all, we have all the time in the world.
So then, who are you? She looks me in the eyes and my heart stops. I'm the person you wish you never met. She embraced me and my senses freezed until a color struck my eyes against the monochrome backdrop. Hanging in the stillness, a red ribbon drifts from the side of her hair. And on the side of the ribbon something is written. But just as fantastic as that is, the fact that the words are scribbled, blurred even more, my eyes are only inches from it.
That ribbon. Don't you remember? It was yours. It was not yours.
Her voice faded away. I glanced at the room again. Before I could move closer, my stomach turned inside out. What? The girl's warmth faded from my arms. Is she disappearing? This whole world is... A knife pierced my heart as I realized something. It's not the world that's disappearing. It's me. I'm really liking this book, like, a lot. So glad my friend recommended this. I hope you guys like it too. Continue. Day 1 reunion. Oni-chan. Oni-chan, are you up? Sounds familiar. I'm a guy? Oh, damn. I've been voicing this all wrong. Mark, we're gonna be late. Ah. Are you listening to me? I guess we're gonna have to make a guy voice for Mark. I done fucked up this whole time. Oh well, we'll make it a guy. Yeah, I hear you. Jeez. Wouldn't kill you be a little more gentle. Gentle? Gentle? But I'm your cute little sister. I'm automatically gentle. That's like saying I'm automatically dependable because I'm your older brother. Wait. See? You're not the dependable sibling you're supposed to be. Then give me the legal right to find a new and exciting way to tease you. And who was it that wrote that law? Wrote this law? Fuck. This, more importantly, I have a history test this morning, so I'll leave you behind if I have to. Patting, my indulgent evil little sister ran down the stairs. Can't she find a more normal form of torture? It's bright out. Pleasantly bright. I could get lost looking at the pale blue sky, although I fear the cold that accompanies it. It took me a second to read that, I'm sorry. It took me a minute. See, this is why I hate winter. Nature has no mercy for the northern hemisphere. Actually, does that make a difference? Technically, every country is part of a hemisphere. So there must be a warm region in the northern hemisphere. And even so, the south hemisphere would be. Take a sip more drink. Mark, I've been working on my Haruto Shiken. I don't know. Please don't murder me over this. I'm sorry. And I'm coming. The last time she tried this, I shudder to think of it. Oh my shit. I'd shudder too. Sounds like my little brothers. Whew, I actually shivered. I'm pretty sure I know who my best practice subject will be. I'm pretty sure I know who my next practice subject will be if you make me fail this test. Isn't it usually practice partner, not practice subject? I guess, dude, you're on your own with this. I have no idea. I actually do. It is partner, not subject, but mad people gotta stick with it, man. Sorry, I'm getting comfortable. Sorry. So, that's my sister, Rena. Rena. We're gonna say Rena. Probably saying these all wrong. I'm sorry. And I know my friend that had me do this, they're gonna be like, you really butchered this. I'm probably so bad. I'm sorry. Since she started attending the same high school as me, life has been hell. Well, maybe that's an exaggeration. She's a nice girl and all. She takes care of me, makes me lunch, forces me to buy her stuff. See what I mean? I'm out of the compliments already. And that threat actually wasn't the first. I hear you, man. Ouch. Stupid razor. Dad was supposed to show me how to use this thing. Anyway. Rin is a strange girl. To put it nicely, she's always rattling on about some crazy robot war and Mandarin romance love stories that she watches, trying to find new and exciting ways to pull me into her world. I haven't figured out why she calls me Oni-chan yet, though. Is it ironic? Ironically unironic? Ironic because she thinks I'll think it's subtly ironically unironic? I'm confused to write. What the hell? I can only conclude that it's part of some devious scheme that I have yet to catch the wind of. Oh, I dropped the phone. Damn it. The tip of the iceberg, so to speak. If the iceberg were a blood-related little sister. But as much as I'd like to criticize her, I can't complain. She still does better than me at school. Alright, I'm almost done. Oh, and she also does a better job of cooking and budgeting than me. And she never sleeps in. The only time she's late for class is when I'm holding her back. Now, do you see why my life with her is hell? Yes. Good morning. Did you sleep well? I slept perfectly fine until I was awoken by a certain someone. How can you say that? How can you say that? You should be thankful to have a cute girl like me wake you up every morning. You're not supposed to call yourself cute. Is that because we're blood related, or are you That's not why. I mean, is that a little vain? Don't you think? I mean, isn't that a little vain, don't you think? It's not very cute. True. But what if I'm only doing it to unnerve you? Ah. Point taken. Well, I do have to thank you for keeping me on my toes all the time. You like my mother is what I wanted to say, but I imagine her twitching smile and my life flashing before my eyes. So, Rin, you have a test this morning? Yep, I did a quick review with my friends yesterday. I don't need to worry about it. So you don't need to worry about it. I can't read. I wasn't worried. Aw, is that your way of hiding your affection? Was that even remotely implied? I'm sure you'll pass this test. I just want to make sure you're forget anything and end up falling for some stupid reason. Like that time when I accidentally brought my Game Boy instead of my calculator? Yes. Yes. Like that time. I was only 12. It was an innocent mistake. Only 12. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. Just don't screw up. I know, I won't. But aren't you Aren't your exams coming up as well? Oh. I was gonna go over to Luke's house and study over the weekend. Or something like that. Even for you, that's not a very convincing lie. Physic. But I did make that up on the spot. It wouldn't kill you to have a bit of faith in me if I say I'll study. I'll study. Really? You'll spend your whole Saturday afternoon doing math problems and reading your social science notes? I was tempted to say what notes, but it really isn't the problem here. Well, would you look at the time? Don't change the subject. But we'll be late. Well then, we'll have to continue at lunch, right, Oni-chan? That smile is so much more endearing before you get to know her. Made it! I leap past the front door to the clock strikes 8 and I inhale a lungful of December air. Not bad, Mark. Not bad at all. Hold on, wait. That's better. I was afraid it was too loud. You were taking... I dropped the phone. And I dropped the phone. And I missed the whole part. And I missed it again. You guys can read it. I'm sure I didn't skip that fast. Sorry. Can I go back? I can't. I'm sorry, guys. I dropped the phone. I'm a terrible person. I know. You may yell at me in comments. I will accept it. I was only kidding. Leave your only brother alone to walk to school on such a cold, cold day? I couldn't. And yet you practice your anime fighting techniques on me? Well, when you look at it that way... Holy shit, she's got fire in her eyes. Looks like me. But you know, mysteries of martial arts can be extremely important. What does that have to do with anything? It's important, really. Yeah, I know. Self-defense and all of that. No, just self-defense. It's an extra weapon in your arsenal. What? Okay, picture this. Oh god. Imagine you're fighting against an army who already knows your techniques. Only would I be doing that because the person challenged you because he kidnapped the princess? Can you imagine? But what if the princess is another when you'll just have to go look at her. Ouch. Anyway, let's say you end up in a combat and someone who knows that you're good with long-range weapons, like a crossbow. They already know your weakness. They'll have to do a dash forward and fight with a closer range. The archer wouldn't be able to react fast enough, and the attacker will have the advantage. What if you're using a mid-range weapon, like a lance? Lance? That's easy. A well-trained warrior would be proficient in both bow and axes. And everyone knows the axe beats the lance. True, but you couldn't just learn magic and attack from a distance. Yes, but what if your army knows that you're a magician? A skilled axe wielder would eliminate you in a single strike. No critical necessary. Every magician needs an axe up their sleeve. And that aces martial arts. Oh wait, and that aces martial arts. That's one option. You see, magicians draw their power individually, not externally. Internally, not externally. Magic, like sorcery, flows through. Oh crap. Oh god. This girl talks too much. Magic, like sorcery, flows through a natural internal crystal before it can be used in form of a spell. The use of this circuits can drain much of an Amir's AMs. Can't read for shit. Magical energy, resulting in the weakening of the Menjuous combat ability. In this scenario, even a trained August would to the attack of an ordinary human, much Oriso, if said human is skilled in hand-to-hand combat, though it's unlikely scenario. It would be prudent to continue. Tap, come on. Yes, I know. Thank you. Show us for the text box. Fine. I don't need you. She clicked the Twitter icon on her phone and runs away. Yeah, tweet about your scenarios. Maybe. Okay, I read that all wrong. Okay. I may have been a bit hard on her back there. No, you weren't. She needs to shut up. I don't even talk that much. Holy crap. This isn't a bad outcome either. You'd think the street would be bit more busy in the morning, but no one ever passes by here. It's hard to get used to if you're from the city. But I've visited in the suburbs my whole life, and I like the peace and quiet. I do too! I live in suburbs. It's amazing here. You can sleep without traffic. It's amazing. You might want to check that out. Like, I recommend it. It's nice. Let's your mind wander. True. Let your mind wander on things you'd rather avoid. Huh? What was that? Meh. Can't be that important. Mark. I didn't know what it was, so I didn't voice it. Because we had us as me, and it was a dude. I'm a dude. So I done messed up anyway. 2 weeks later, I would look back at the same moment as the first in a series of very, very silly assumptions. Got that tie thing going, dude. Oh, what are we gonna voice act him as? We're gonna make him a skater dude. I don't care. We're making him as a skater, dude. This is what we're doing. Because I can't think of anything else. Except for a British accent, I'm better at girl than boy. So, Mark. You're totally early. Friendly voice welcomes me in from the cold. In front of me stands a young man I have known since the beginning of high school, and sometimes wish I didn't know. One time is more like it. We have barely 5 minutes until the bell. That's still a completion coming from you. I'm so happy you made him like that. We're gonna make her British. I don't care. Oh, hello. Did you bring your notes for the presentation? My other friend, Liliana. Lilianne, I said Liliana. Lilianne voices her question politely, unlike a certain little sister. Well, Rin was on the computer until midnight, and my laptop needs recharging, and your house is constructed without power outlets, of course. Fine, I'll put him out at lunch. And there goes the bell. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm actually looking forward to a board lecture that, if it means I can relax. The teacher's voice drones on and on and on. Get it? Goes on and on and on. We got it. Thanks. I only know the one way to escape. Jumping out the window might have long-term consequences, though, so I'll content myself with staring at it. Whenever I'm bored at school, I always like looking out at the weather and thinking about how it could rather be anywhere but here. Although fortune has treated me with nothing but a sarcastic little sister and a pile of unfinished homework this morning. So maybe I'm better off in class after all. Mark. Am I hearing things? I'm guessing it's the girl, so we're gonna make it a girl. We're making her a blonde, white chick kind of thing. Mark. Oh my god, I'm so cute. I'm sorry, I'm laughing at myself. All the best people are mad. I'm mad. I'm sorry. I'm crazy. Strange things make me laugh. I'm sorry. Just like this morning. Is this someone's stupid idea of a prank? I'm sure it's just some kid with nothing better to do in their time. But I can't forget that. Alright, I know what I have to do. Pinpoint the source of the sound. I spin around and glare at my target. She's not getting away with this time. Class stares at me. Lucas turns around. I sit back down. Awkwardly. Lunch. Finally. No matter how many years pass, nothing beats the taste of cold meat and freedom. It's quiet. Lucas sounds sighs audibly and I follow. I still don't get how Ring can sacrifice her lunch break to study for a test when she's hardly ever studied at home. It's far from something. It's far from the strangest thing she's done. I'm sorry, I mess up worse when I do voice acting. Point taken. So, how was that game I lent you? Oh, right. To be honest, I'm not really into dating sit. Damn, the fire. They're not dating sims if they don't have static statistics. Not true. It still can be a dating sim without statistics, sir. I've had one. It's not. Don't ask me about it, please. I don't really want to talk about it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'll check it out when I get home. When I get time. Right now I'm busy with... I was about to say schoolwork, but that lie wouldn't last a second. Stuff. Yeah, stuff. Mark, you do know what this means, right? Don't you? I really think I can see the sunlight glancing off this glasses. Means you have yet to experience modern Japanese virgin culture in all its glory. Can you please shut up now? Surely you found yourself peeking at Rennie's DVD collection at some point. Past 16 years. Haven't you ever felt disconnected with the path the story takes? I'll take that as an... I'm not reading him anymore. I can't. I really can't. Oh, really? At any rate, there's only one solution to the problem with this. You play the game. I messed up his freaking thing. Oh, well! I'm just gonna talk regular for him, because I don't care. Fuck you. I sense Neil chuckle as he finishes, as if he wanted to add, as soon as you'll be like me. As soon as you'll be like me. Well, like I said, I'll get to it eventually. Escape his feet up. It's a really good game, though. That school uniform kind of some your don't you think? As much as I hate to admit it, he's right. Our school is infamous for its uniforms that don't match the academic question. That isn't going to make me play it any faster. Then I'll bother you every day until you do. Do you dare to underestimate my persistence? Get it! Holy fucking ring! Anyway, away from each other, thankfully. I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Hopefully I can save here. If I can't, I swear, we will have problems. If not, I will just click through it and we'll get to where we were. I promise. So, that's the game so far. I'm sure this will be only part 1. I swear to God, this will only be part 1 because we will finish this whole thing. And we'll leave off here. If I don't start correctly, please let me know. I will fix that on part 2. Till then, I will see you guys next time.